Hey there and welcome back to Killer Character Friday, the series where I break down horror's most unforgettable villains. Not just what they do, but why they're so disturbing and why they linger with us long after the story ends. So today's character proves you don't need supernatural powers or a body count to be terrifying. I'm talking about Annie Wilkes from Misery, one of horror's most realistic and unsettling antagonists. Annie Wilkes doesn't look like a killer. She's a former nurse, she's polite, she's helpful. She even saves Paul Sheldon's life. And that's what makes her dangerous. Annie represents a kind of horror rooted in proximity. She's close, she's trusted, and she believes that because she helped you, she now owns you. Annie doesn't see herself as a villain. She sees herself as a fan, even a protector, but her love is conditional. She decides what stories should exist, how characters should behave, and what punishment looks like when expectations aren't met. This is horror born from entitlement. Annie believes devotion gives her authority, and that belief turns deadly fast. Annie doesn't need speed or strength. She controls Paul through isolation, dependency, and fear. She controls his mobility, his medication, his access to the outside world, even his creative voice. The terror comes from watching autonomy disappear piece by piece. Paul isn't just trapped physically, he's trapped creatively and psychologically. Annie is frightening because she's plausible. She represents the fear of being trapped with someone who believes they're right, someone whose emotions dictate reality. There's no reasoning with her, no logic, no appeal to empathy. Her moods decide your fate. That unpredictability is what keeps tensions high from beginning to end. At her core, Annie Wilkes is a warning about obsession, ownership, and the danger of confusing admiration with control. She reminds us that evil doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it smiles, brings you soup, and tells you it's doing this because it loves you. Annie Wilkes proves that some of the most terrifying killers in horror don't hunt strangers. They trap the people they claim to care about. Now, if you like diving deeper into what makes horror truly terrifying, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're a writer looking for ways to improve your stories, subscribe to my Substack where I share writing tips and advice. And if you just want more horror and writing related content, you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All are linked in my bio. So, until next time, be careful who decides they know what's best for you.